Hello, I'm John Evans. It's officially tax day, Monday the 18th, and you're on the Small Town Network.
That's right, and I'm Scott Wilk, and you're watching Community News.
Yeah,
tax day.
Tax day,
Yeah.
And we don't know, we're just discussing this. I think if you're going to e-filing, you've got till midnight. I wouldn't wait any later than that, but if you want to get it postmarked, I don't know what time the post office closes.
You know, and
better get in there.
I think you can contact your post office. I used to work at the post office, and on these deadline days, we would actually have somebody out there with a postmark, like hitting envelopes in the parking lot. So check with them. Some of them will stay open later on this day, but get them in.
Get them in, and I'll tell you one thing too. Make sure you got enough postage.
Oh, right.
Come back.
That's right.
I'm scared to death of the IRS.
Yeah, and I still get emails from the U.S. Post Office, and they said that stamps are going up soon. So, get those
forever stamps.
Yeah, get the forever stamps now while you can, because the price is getting ready to go up. Also, you got some other new information.
Yeah, coming up, we've got some information on events, things to do for the week, birthdays that we always have, but. A little later, we're going to have some information on our school reporter and what's going on there. It's really exciting, so stick around for that. We'll do that in sports, and if you're a parent with a high school students and you want to see what they may be involved in, hey, please stay the whole time and give us a good watch.
Yeah, tune in for that. Very excited about our new Rockwood student reporter, and again, more information coming soon. But yeah, first I'm going to take over, and I've got some information. As you hear the music in the background, you know that we've got our friends in Ukraine. That music is done by a Ukrainian folk band called Uzori. They are in Mykolaiv, Ukraine, and as you know, not a real good situation there. There's a picture of my friends, Uzori. And again, the Ukrainian folk band, very thankful. We've been using their music ever since we started our program, and also we did create a GoFundMe page, Uzori Relief Fund for Ukraine, on GoFundMe. We really appreciate Theta at Simply Bank. Really awesome program. John and I have talked about it. I'll put John up here as well, but we've talked about it a lot. One of those rare, we're hearing on the news about how many different fundraisers where the money's not really getting to Ukraine. We are in a unique position where all of the money that you've donated, we're over $1,500 now. That money has went directly to Ukraine, directly to Ukrainian people, and it's went directly to their front line, basically. If
you look at and you find their town on the map, it's right down there on a river. It's a port city on the Black Sea, and it's one of the things that Russia really, really wants. So fighting is right there, and so you have the opportunity to shoot a few dollars that way and help those folks out, and so you might want to take it.
Yeah, and again, can't thank Theta at Simply Bank, but the money goes directly from the GoFundMe account into an account that Theta has set up, and that gets wired directly into a Ukrainian account that has been going right to their front lines. In fact, I shared this video last week, but I enjoyed it so much I want to share it with you guys again. But here's a video that our Ukrainians sent, thanking all of you for your donations.
Dear Scott and all people who help him to organize all the work with volunteers and collecting money for helping Ukraine and Nikolaev exactly. We are group Uzori from Nikolaev Philharmonic Society, and we have been in 2003 in USA and had big pleasure there. And now we are glad that you support our group and support all Ukrainian people in this terrible war. We are thankful because your money already work with volunteers, and they can get some medicine, some other stuff for our army. Our group Uzori, you can see Anatoly Khandusenko, Volodymyr Vasilenko, Natalia Zhela-Danilchenko, Ksenia Shumna, our leader Ivan Obrevko, and me, Alexander Dobrovolsky. Slava Ukraini! Героям слава!
Oh yeah, and again, that's my friends Uzori. They sent that video a couple weeks ago, but just shows you that your donations have went right directly to them. Wanted to mention, just because it's a very special time, as you know, we all celebrated Easter.
Yeah.
Hope you all had a great Easter. Hope, John, you guys had a good Easter.
We did.
But in Ukraine, they celebrate Easter actually this coming Sunday. And when they were here in 2003, they were here for our Easter, so we kind of celebrated our Easters together. And we actually went out with them to Gatlinburg, and we took a bunch of food, took a soccer ball out there, and we had one of the greatest times, one of the best Easter memories that I've ever had in my life. So from all of us here in the United States, all of our viewers here on Small Town Networks,
And those that are watching in the Ukraine, we know we have some viewership over there as well.
This video, our shows have been getting shared in Ukraine by my Ukrainian friends, Vladimir, Alexander, the whole group. So from all of us here in the United States, we want to wish you guys all a happy Easter. Really hope that when Sunday comes that hopefully the fighting will at least cease for that day. But from all of us, we send our love and our prayers, and especially a very happy Easter. And again, folks, if you want to donate, right there you can go to GoFundMe, Uzori Relief for Ukraine. And again, that money is going directly to them. So thank you, all of you who have donated. And again, our prayers go out to everyone there in Ukraine. And just want to really wish them a happy Easter and celebrate that they're still alive. You know, I take it for granted sometimes.
They have moved to a safer location, though, haven't they?
Kind of. I mean, they're still in the same city in Mykolaiv,
Yeah.
but Alexander's house just wasn't safe anymore. It was kind of near the coast, so they've moved further inland. But I talked to Vladimir just this week. The other day, his town was hit with 22 rockets in the one day.
Yeah, I looked up on Google Earth and kind of zoomed in on their city, and the train station is adjacent to the port.
Yeah.
And where he's living is very close to that. And that's
5-minute walk.
That would be the worst place to be right now.
Yeah, so he's went inland. Alexander and his wife are staying now with Vladimir a little further inland. But again, our prayers go out to them. Thank you all for what you've done to donate to them. I know they appreciate it. And happy Easter to you guys in Ukraine. Happy Easter to all the Ukrainian people. But now that brings us to our Things to Do segment, which John will tell you is brought to you by Evans Financial.
Yeah, Evans Financial. And, we talked about briefly that when you're thinking about your statements that you're getting in the mail and you're remembering the guy, if you don't remember the guy, then you need to come see me, because a good chance that we can handle your account right here in town. You'll have somebody that you know that you can stop in and talk to, and we make sure everything's on track the way you need it to be. And with that said, you can call me at 865-354-1337 or stop in right across the street from the gazebo in the park.
Yeah, go and see him there. And here's our Things to Do, starting out with the Bluegrass Jamming.
Bluegrass Jamming again, still waiting on photos from inside that, and still waiting on Scott and I to get off our rear ends and go see that one time. But
if you notice, I noticed it says snacks and food available. So that's more incentive for us to go.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so go check that out there at the Bradbury Community Club. Hey, and this was in another town recently, but now they're in Harriman.
Yep, it's kind of, this is associated with their Food Truck Wednesdays, the Ham and Goodies cookie truck and stuff. That's going to be there on Wednesday the 20th, 11 a.m. to 2.
Yeah, in coincidence with this.
And another spot they're going to have is the, how do you pronounce it?
Kazuko?
Kazuko?
We might have butchered that.
Yeah, we probably did. Himachi Express.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be good food, though, and that's downtown Harriman also, and it's 11 to 2.
Yeah, and I guess they had an adjustment. I guess it was supposed to be Knox Vittles again, and something happened, and they were running late.
On Thursday this week.
So Food Truck Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah. Extra day of food truck this week in Harriman.
They're going to eat good in Harriman this week.
11 a.m. to 2.
Check this out.
Roan State Community College is having their music department is going to do a showcase of, looks like they're going to do bluegrass,
jazz,
pop, folk, gospel, a little bit of everything. And That's going to be there at the college. As far as we know, that's a free event.
Yeah, I didn't see a price, but you just go to the Roane State Music Department. When you go to the Roane State College website, just hit the music link there. But I didn't see a price, and they're just trying to showcase their talent. So, so go support
bet it's a
them.
good show.
Yeah, I bet it's good too. So go check that out, and you can look it up on Facebook as well.
Absolutely.
Here's another one on Facebook as well.
Yeah, April the 22nd, Songs of the Savior at Southwest Point Park and their little amphitheater there.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 6 o'clock on Friday. And if you want more information, you can go to Facebook events, contact Marcia Smith.
Yep, and that looks like it's going to be good weather. We'll talk about the weather later, but that looks like a cool one. Look at this, chili cook-off.
Chili cook-off in Cumberland County, and it's the Cumberland County Rescue Squad chili cook-off in Crossville. And it looks like, man, they want you to bring the heat.
Yeah.
So if
that
you
could be
like
dangerous.
hot and spicy stuff, man, you might want to give that a look. And let's see the contact info for that one.
Yeah, you go to the Cumberland County Rescue Squad on Facebook, and that'll pop up.
And that's 7 to 9 on that's the 22nd.
Yeah, so check that out. And then also the 22nd and 23rd.
We have the Flower Lawn and Garden Show in Cumberland County. That's at their community complex, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's on Livingston Road there in Crossville. And on Facebook, you can go to Master Gardeners of Cumberland County on Facebook and find them there.
And here's something we've been talking about in the other interest, but it's this week.
It's a benefit for the Roane County First Responders. That's at 12 p.m. And that is 2004 North Gateway Avenue. And that is on the other end of town, more up towards the Affordable Arctic Air folks, I think we figured out.
Yeah. So check that out. Looks like it's a good benefit for a good cause.
Yep.
So also coming up on the 23rd.
Lenore City Merchant Association is having their spring fling. They're going to have crafters food, live music, and shopping. And you can get a hold of them there at...
it's the historic downtown Lenore City Merchants Association. That whole thing on Facebook. So check them out there. It's going to be a good time. And here, Roane State.
Roane State, the 4-H Clover Classic. That's going to be at the Expo Center. They're using both arenas for that. 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. on the 23rd. And you can contact Sharon Davis. Leave Diane alone on this one, unless you just want to call and talk.
Yeah, she's not a part of this one, so you got to leave her alone on this one.
But you can just call and talk to her.
She loves to talk to people. She is a people person. She is
very much.
She loves it. So go check that one out. And here's another one.
Kingston Spring Street Fest. They have craft, retail, homemade vendors, car show, kids games, live music, and food trucks. And that runs 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And you go to Roane Tourism for more information on that.
Yeah, looks like a good time. Here's Kids Camp.
Kids Camp Saturday and Sunday, the 23rd and the 24th. It's Caterpillar Kids Camp. This is supports children who've gone through some trauma and some loss, and they have equine therapy. That's really good for a lot of people. They do that with PTSD folks and all that.
With horses and stuff. It's amazing how a giant creature like that apparently has a real gentle healing effect on people.
Yeah, it does. But check that out if you know someone that's in need of that.
Yeah, AP Elmore at covidhealth.com, covhealth.com there. But check that out.
Yeah.
And then here's a cool one I'd like to go to if I wasn't working this weekend.
Wartburg Speedway, their weekly points race kicks off this week, I think. And you can go there. It starts at 7:30. Grandstand tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for kids. And you can actually go in the pit for $25.
You're going to get dirty, I'd say.
Oh, I bet you.
And kids under 6 free for all their events.
And you go to wartburgspeedway.net for more information on
Definitely going to have to get to one of those here upcoming. And here's our Farmers Market in Oak Ridge.
Farmers Market in Oak Ridge, the Spring Market, and that's in Jackson Square. They moved it to there from the St. Mary's gym. But that's on Saturday the 23rd, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Yeah, and again, if you have an upcoming event or anything going on, just send that information. Again, we were talking on our previous programs. garage sale season is coming.
It is.
Yard sales, it's getting to be that nice time of year where we can get out. And so if you have a yard sale or any event, share that information at the end of our program. John will tell you about how to get in touch.
We'll tell you how to get it to us, and think about photos and stuff like that as well. If you're going to have an event, we'll help promote it for you.
Yeah, and that brings us into our local sports, and that is sponsored by Tooth Fairy Treasures. Now, Tooth Fairy Treasures is out there in Oliver Springs, 5512 Harriman Highway. I saw they got some pictures on their site. They got all kinds of new items there. Go out and check them out. They are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and every other Saturday at the same hours. And they do a great little service there. Some of your purchase goes towards helping out with dental procedures for poverty and uninsured folks. And again, we mentioned in the beginning of our program, before we go into sports, wanted to give you some more information about a Rockwood High School reporter. We've been waiting, and we appreciate everybody's time and patience with this, but it's exciting because what's actually going on and why this is taking so long is we just found out this week from Miss Leanne Malacote there, the principal of Rockwood High School, that this program is going to be a part of their journalism class. Now, we had mentioned that to you before, but it actually has become a part of their curriculum. So very excited about that. Now, the one reason this is taking so long is they don't have a journalism class this semester. It starts in the fall semester. But what we are hoping, we've got a local student that's interested, so we're working out the details of that, but we're hoping to bring you one of the Rockwood High School students who has kind of volunteered to help us out and do this. We're going to have that student start and actually be our reporter until that journalism class starts in the fall, or at least until summer break. But what's nice about that program is we're going to have a Rockwood student bringing you all the information that's going on at Rockwood High School. So if the school has some information or events going on that they want to share with the parents, it's an easy way for the parents can just watch our program and they can see everything that's going on at Rockwood High School. So we appreciate all the folks there at Rockwood High School, Leanne, and this all started with Mrs. Sword's biology class there when we did the Heather Haley special. And again, if you haven't watched that, that's a cool special about her visit to Rockwood High School. Check out our page for that. But so a lot of new information is coming, and we're excited to get that program going, but excited that it's going to be part of their curriculum. So that's pretty cool, isn't it, John?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah. So that'll actually bring us into what's going on this week at Rockwood High School.
This week in sports.
And there it is.
Monday, today, we have tennis. And I believe they're playing Harriman, but I think that's at Roan State's courts. Is that correct?
Yeah. That's considered home.
Yep.
Yeah.
And April the 19th, Tuesday, we have softball at Greenback. Starts at 5:30.
Yeah.
And Thursday, we have baseball in Rockwood at 6. Tennis, once again, at Roan State, but that's Meigs County at 4:15. And softball in Rockwood, and we're playing Wartburg.
Yeah, and if you go to any of those, send us pictures of that too.
Absolutely.
Here's Friday.
Friday, the 22nd, we have baseball. We have Wartburg at Wartburg. That's 5:30. And softball, we have Chattanooga Central doubleheader at 5:30 in Rockwood.
Yeah, and I was telling you that my step sister-in-law should be playing in that game. So hopefully we can make it out and see that. I'll be coming back from we got a big estate sale in Crossville this weekend. So if you want to come out, check out our page. Go to the Wilkes Antiques page or my page, and I got information about that. But I'll be out in Crossville on Thursday and Friday. But hope to make it back in time to make that game. But that actually brings us to weather, which is brought to you by the folks at Shape Up.
Shape Up. It's a wonderful little gym over there in the Big Lots Tractor Supply Shopping Center. I personally go there myself, try to get there 2 or 3 times a week. And here's their schedule of classes. They've got something just about every day. And most of these are included in your membership.
Yeah,
so you can go to those for free.
Price packages that they got there.
Price packages, those showing you per month rates and very affordable. If you are a person with a little age on you and you've got a Medicare supplement or Medicare Advantage plan, there's a good chance that your plan will pay these dues for you.
Man, look at that.
And they do have Now, this is not included in the dues, but they have an infrared sauna, and there's a lot of health benefits to
Look
sauna.
at all these benefits right here. This is the one we were talking about.
Burns, saunas burn more calories in 30 minutes than treadmills do in 90 minutes.
I know, and in the beginning we were saying like I was not a real sauna fan, and then I read that and I'm like, you know what? If I can get the benefits in 30 minutes of what I could do on a treadmill in 90, I would definitely rather be in the sauna.
Yeah, that's a selling point to me.
Yeah, look
but
at that.
It's $5 a session, or you can get unlimited visits for $25 a month. And hey, weight loss, who couldn't use some of that? I'm carrying around quite a bit more than I need. But it's a great place to go work out. Friendly folks. It's not real crowded, but you got some people that you can interact with. And give Ken and Mary a call and try to get out there and make yourself feel better, make yourself a little healthier.
Yeah, very cool, and always appreciate our sponsors there at Shape Up. So go check them out there right in that Big Lot Plaza. Real convenient. Yeah. And folks, if you didn't know, and if you're just joining us every week, we see that we get new people following us. So again, please like, follow, share. We always forget to mention that, but that's the key. Please like, share, follow, share it with your friends. We're really growing quickly. But if you didn't know, we get our weather from WVLT Channel 8. We really appreciate them, and especially the WVLT Channel 8 First Alert Weather Team with Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley. And here is your upcoming week. Look at that. Today we're already through the messy AM commute. Cool start to the week, but look at the temperatures. It rises up there. And just a couple brief chances of rain. And then here, if you look at this is our current radar, and I'm going to let it reset, because if you look at how we started this morning, I'll let it play all the way through here. But as you see, the day cleared off. It's a little windy. John was saying when he showed up, but if you look how it started, just nasty, and then I'll zoom out, and all that nastiness has went up to towards the northeast there as the radar will reset. But very thankful that we're not in all that mess. And again, have to send a shout out and a thank you to our friends at WVLT. And if you haven't already, they have two different apps, a news app and a weather app. Download both of those because they are very awesome. The news app even has where you can set up your location, and they'll give you alerts and notifications if there's traffic, weather, or anything like that. So again, we thank you to Heather Haley and all the weather crew and all the crew out there at WVLT for all that. And that actually heads us into our birthdays segment, which is brought to you by Bushel and a Peck.
Bushel and a Peck, a wonderful little boutique there on the corner of Rockwood Street and Front Street. They have a lot of materials from local craftsmen, local vendors, and have great booth space there. If you've forgotten a birthday present for somebody on our list today, now's the chance to run out there and get something for them.
Yeah, and it's still April is Sarcoidosis Awareness Month, and they wanted to make sure everybody was aware of that.
Yep.
And they've been sharing information all week and all month about sarcoidosis, and so we appreciate that. And here's our birthdays today.
Birthdays, we have Betty Chance, April Oliver, Joel Bruce, Megan McCarthy, and Cody Bowman.
Yeah, happy birthday to those birthdays today.
Those are,
and then there's this week.
Those are yours.
That's all right.
But
we share it all here at Stan.
Tasha Brunell, Jane Brock, a friend of mine went to college with, married a good friend of mine, and we just had a lot of good stories we could tell about college, but I don't think we need to get into those right now. But her and Chris are good friends. Amy Brazil, Doreen Schrade, T. Jefferson Davis, Roland Corpus, Monica Hill Reimer.
Yeah, and then also Savannah Ray Robinson, friend Jen Postel, Lexi Godwin, Melissa Cole Richardson, and our good friend Theta Morrow at Simply Bank. So a big happy birthday to Theta. And if
she gets the stars.
She got stars. Yeah, she's a superstar for me because she has made that fundraiser event just so easy and really been amazing because again, like we said, that we're getting money straight to Ukraine and straight from our little town here in Rockwood. So
that's amazing.
So go to Simply Bank, just roll through the drive-through there and tell them to say happy birthday. Now, don't cause a line at the drive-through, but really appreciate her. And so go in and tell Theta happy birthday. But that heads us into our other interest segment, which is brought to you by The Rec.
the REC, the Rockwood Event Center, and that's housed in the Rockwood Event Center and Museum. And you can check out their Facebook page for their schedule of events. And they can still host some of your events for you, but their calendar's pretty much filling up with events that they're hosting and production.
Yeah,
for
lots of video production. Don Frost Production's been in there. Don Frost Family and Friends. I know there's another shoot coming up in May. Hopefully you guys got to see the Easter special there on it was on a TCT network, which goes into millions of homes, but they just aired 3 one-hour programs that were filmed right here in Rockwood just a few weeks ago.
And I got to see the opening on that, and I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Some drone footage of town. And,
yeah, very cool. So again, and you can go to TCT. They have, I think, even an app, so you can check that out. But some other interests that we got going on. Again, don't forget at the end of the month, City of Harriman's still seeking vendors.
They're still seeking vendors for their May Day Festival. And so if you want to be a vendor, you can contact Martha there, 882-9414, and there's her at City of Harriman email address. And it's my fault for not doing this. I should already have shared our Rockwood vendor list with them.
Well, I'll tell you what, I talked to Pastry Princess because I saw she posted in one of the groups that she was looking for more events, and I shared that one to them, and they were already a part of that.
Okay.
So that was awesome, but
I've got a vast now. I need to clean up some because some of them are old, but just a lot of contact info for vendors.
Yeah. So if you're a vendor or got a food truck or something, go check that out.
Yeah.
And then here's something else I thought was cool. They're also seeking vendors. This is in Loudon, Tennessee. But it's at the drive-in movie theater. They're getting ready to start Monday's markets.
That's pretty cool. Monday's markets are going to have, I get 10 by 10 spaces for only $10, and you can contact Brett on that. His email address is there on the bottom. Now, it sounds like a lot of fun, and I didn't know that there were still some drive-ins out there.
I didn't either. I knew the one that was in Maryville. Is that one still operating?
I don't know.
I don't either. But
and
man, what a cool thing.
Speaking of college, there used to be one outside of Jeff City.
Wish the one right here in Rockwood was still going, because that would be cool. But again, if you're a vendor, go check that out. Looks like a good rate to me. 10 by 10 for $10. Can't beat that in a good little spot.
10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah, and then my buddy Matt Cordell. This is the week. I got a busy week this week, but this Saturday will be at the Country Legends show at the Barnwood Bravo Theater, that Kelly's Homestead. Doors open at 6 p.m. It's a tribute to all kinds of country music, especially Jason Aldean, and all kinds more. It also includes a cool little dinner that is available. The tickets start at $20, but they have a $15 pre-show dinner that looks amazing. I saw the pictures of it. Just go to kellyshomestead.com. You can get your tickets in advance. You can get your pre-show dinner in advance. But we got a video that I'm going to share with our buddy Matt to tell you more about his upcoming week.
Hey guys, it's Monday morning. This is the week. We've got a busy week of shows coming up. Tomorrow night, Whiskey Business Acoustic will be at O-Red 7 to 10. Thursday night, we will be performing at the Hut in Sevierville for an event 7 to 10. You guys can come check us out with the whole band there. Friday night, I will be at the Smoky Mountain Theater doing Jason Aldean, and then Saturday we will be in Dry Ridge, Kentucky for the very first time. I cannot wait. My daughter is going to be with me. We're going to have Bill Kelly from Lexington, Kentucky will be there with me. Todd Bodenheimer will be there. Wilkes Productions will be taking care of all the sound and lighting, so it's going to be an amazing show. It's going to be a great week, so hope everybody has a wonderful week, and make sure you get your tickets. It's a Barnwood Bravo Theater. It's a very small theater. Only seats about 200 people. So if there's any tickets left, get those tickets now, because you don't want to miss out on this show. Like I said, it's the first time that I've physically even been to Dry Ridge, Kentucky. So I'm very excited about it. Here it is Monday morning. So you guys still got a few days left. So the show's at 6:30. Barnwood Bravo Theater right there in Dry Ridge, Kentucky. They've got food you can choose from before the show, which is amazing as well. It looks amazing. I hadn't ate it, but it sure does look good anyway. So make sure you come and be with us if you get the opportunity. We would love to have you there. Wilkes Productions will be taking care of everything. My daughter Madison will be there. Bill Kelly, Todd Bodenheimer, and myself. It's going to be a great country show. Tons of country music. Alabama, Exile, man, you name it. George Strait, Garth Brooks, Winona, Dolly, Kenny. You know, we're going to do it all. You know that. And we're going to end the show with my Jason Aldean tribute, which is one of my favorite things in the world. And he is only one of the hottest artists in America right now. So make sure you get your tickets and come see that. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be a great week. Hope everybody has a wonderful week. And thank you so much for tuning in and watching the video. And thank you so much, Wilkes Production, for doing what you're doing for us artists that are out there trying to get people to come watch us. Thank you for all the support. And also, thank you for the sound work and the lighting work. It's always great. And it's always nice to know that you got people behind you taking care of you all the time. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you soon. Hope everybody has a wonderful week. God bless you.
Oh, yeah. So, again, and I'll share with you the info here. Again, don't forget Matt Cordell's Country Legend Show. That is, again, this coming Saturday. I can't believe it's here already, but 1108 Fashion Ridge Drive. And, again, go to kellyshomestead.com to get your information, tickets, and get ready for that awesome meal. But busy week. It's amazing. It feels like it's always Monday already again and again. The weeks just keep flying by. So much going on. But again, thank you to everybody who's watching. Please like, share, and comment. If you, like Louise Mandrell used to say, if you love the show, please message us, comment, and share. And if you don't, then keep your mouth shut.
Yeah,
that's what she used to always say. No, I'm just kidding. No, we like to know about what you like and what you don't like. Again, if you're going to be out in the Crossville area, I got a estate sale. I'll be working there. Thanks to Legacy Estate Sales, they're one of our sponsors. So go out to 47 Ridge Lane in Crossville Thursday and Friday. I believe it's 9 to 5. Both days Central Time. They're in Central Time out there. Check us out there. If you want to come out, I'll see you in Kentucky on Saturday for Matt Cordell's awesome concert. I always like to rub it into Matt that he talks about Jason Aldean all the time. And this last time I went to Country Radio Seminar in Nashville, I got to meet Jason Aldean, so I always like to rub that in. I got a picture with him. And again, have to say again, happy Easter to all of our Ukrainian friends, to all those folks in Ukraine. We do wish you a happy Easter under horrible circumstances, but we pray for you guys daily. And again, folks, if you'd like to donate, go to our GoFundMe page, Uzory Relief Fund for Ukraine. You just put that word UZORY in the search engine, and it comes up really fast because that's a pretty rare title. But again, excited about our Rockwood High School. Got more information hopefully will come for you next week on that. And if you've got some information, a birthday, an event, a garage sale, yard sale, church event, whatever it is,
get it to us somehow.
John will tell you how.
Yeah, you can email it directly to us at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com, or you can message us directly on Facebook on the Small Town Network. Now, you could possibly get me on Twitter if I stay out of Twitter jail.
Yeah, you got in Twitter jail this week. That's
Twitter
right.
jail for saying something derogatory about a cat.
Yeah. You know, that's the only problem that I'll say with all these logarithms is if it can't take things in context, you kind of defeat the purpose.
I know.
But, you know, that's one of those realms where, you know, you can't replace a person with a computer all the time. Yeah. Because if a person would have read that, they'd have seen it and it would have been fine. But I'm glad you're out of Twitter jail.
I'm out of Twitter jail at JC Rockwood.
Yeah.
And if you
I have one and I don't even know what it is, so I'll have to look it up. But I haven't looked at my Twitter in a long time. But I'm glad you're out of Twitter jail. Hope everybody had a happy Easter. Hope everyone in Ukraine has a happy Easter this week. Come see at the estate sale. Come see me in Kentucky for Matt Cordell's show. Go see John if you need investment advice. Get your taxes done. You better get that thing postmarked today or...
Get it in, man. I tell you what, those IRS folks ain't nothing to mess with.
Yeah, they're not very forgiving, are they? But
I heard some horror stories.
But from everybody here at Small Town Network, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans.
Yeah, and have a great week, everybody. And once again, thanks to our Uzory friends. There they are. for their music, and happy Easter to everyone in Ukraine. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye.